Hey guys, long time no see. I'm Alexis and welcome back to my channel, Shelf Life Extension. So Dr. Delight, I've been trying to do this video, or at least a video, for a while, but everything that I've made I'm not really liking, and then like every time I go to edit it, I'm just not feeling it, so I'm just like, I'm gonna scrap it and start over again. So I'm starting over again. Anyways, Happy New Year everybody. It is 2016 finally, which is insane. So much has happened in 2015 and there's a lot that I hope will happen in 2016. So overall, this video is just going to be kind of like my favorite things to happen in 2015 as far as booktube and reading and books, and also kind of what I'm excited about for 2016 and kind of my goals for 2016. So to start off, 2015 was a very successful year for me. I reached, I surpassed so many milestones when it came to booktube. I passed like 500. I'm now at like 800 subscribers, and seriously, thank you guys so much. I moved twice. I've gone through weird relationship things, obviously you guys know about this, and just I've gone from 1 job to 2 to then 3 jobs, and just going to school full time, trying to finish up my bachelor's, and just overall so much has happened. Good news is that I completed my bachelor's degree and I now own a bachelor's in creative writing and English, so I am completely done with school. I'm not doing 3 jobs anymore. I'm only working 2 at the moment, which is really nice. I finally now have a couple days off for the most part during the week, which is great. So I definitely have some more time not only to do booktube and make videos, but also just more time for myself. And obviously there's been about a month gap between my last video and the one that I'm doing right now, but that's mainly because at first I was like, oh, it's getting slower and I'm gonna have so much time for booktube. And then no, Christmas happened. And working in retail, that is just not a good time. That is not even a thing. So I was working a lot, and so now I'm finally getting more days off, and so I'm doing this now. Let's see, what else has happened? So I got my bachelor's degree. I'm working 2 jobs instead of 1. I did not complete my Goodreads book challenge of 75 books for the year of 2015, which is slightly upsetting. I really did want to achieve that, but obviously with what's been happening in the past half of the year, that just didn't happen. So I think I reached 54 overall. So I'm gonna try and do that again for 2016. So one of my goals for 2016 is to do 75 books this year, and I'm gonna try really hard. I've already started on that, so although you guys don't know, if you follow me on Goodreads or anything, then you would see that yes, I have been reading. The first book I have completed for this year is actually Stardust by Neil Gaiman, and so yeah, there's number 1. There's number 1 for the year. I'm currently working on a few things as far as what I am reading. There's a lot of things I want to read. There's a lot of projects that I've been thinking about doing for this channel, but I just haven't had the chance to do it. Like, I really want to kind of do some cinematography, filming, overall storytelling on this channel, which I think would be really, really cool. So there's another goal for 2016. I'm just all over the place. I don't know what's happening. I was gonna cut this up and be like 2015 and then 2016, and now I don't know what's happening anymore. So we're just gonna go with it. So yes, 75 books for the year of 2016. And cinematography. Those are just some goals as far as my booktube that I'd really like to do for the next year, for this year. I really want to introduce some more content. I really want to be more active than I have been on booktube, at least as of recently. But to look back on the past year as far as booktube goes, I definitely have some standout favorites as far as what I've read. Obviously The Martian's gonna be there, Soulless is definitely gonna be there. I just finished Heartless finally, which is the 4th book out of the 5-book series, so I finished that. I've been carrying on with that series throughout the entire year, so it's very near and dear to my heart at this moment in time. I finished a few other books as well. I'm part of a book club with some of my friends here, so we've been trying to do that. But otherwise, I think some really interesting favorites that have come out. Obviously, gotta mention Susanna Kearsley. I've read pretty much every one of her novels up until this point except for one, which is The Firebird, which I do actually own, so I do own all of her books. To narrow it down to one book specifically to be my overall favorite would probably be The Rose Garden, which was the 2nd book I ever read from her. I just love that story. So again, if you haven't read Susanna Kearsley, please do. Other favorites for the year, actually I'm gonna mention Jane Eyre, because for my last ever class for college, I had to do a project on the loss of innocence, and I chose to do Jane Eyre, which had me actually reread the book and all this, and watch the movie again, and kind of you know, make this whole project out of it, and I actually really enjoy the book. Like, so much more than I thought I did when I first started it a while back, and that was kind of like, that was a favorite that kind of swooped in there at the very end. So Jane Eyre I wanted to mention. And then I'm also just gonna go ahead and mention Simone St. James. I know I've mentioned her multiple times on my channel, but overall I really enjoy her books. I've read almost all of them. I do, kind of like with Susanna Kearsley, own all of her books, but I have yet to read one of them. She was a great experience for me and a great author to read from, because it segued me into this entire genre of novels and reading that I never really cared to dive into. So it's very low-key horror, and that gave me the motivation and the need to want to read other things, which led me to like Nick Cutter, and I really want to try some more. I really actually want to read a Stephen King, which I haven't done. Hey, you know, so it's been a great year. Even though, yeah, I didn't reach that 75 book goal, I still accomplished a lot, and I feel like I've grown a lot as a reader and as a person and as a booktuber, which is absolutely great. So yeah, 2015. What else do I want to mention? Okay, I think that's gonna be pretty much it as far as 2015. I don't have too much to say as far as that goes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leap into 2016 and kind of my goals. So I already mentioned I really want to do more for this channel. Again, the 75 book goal. I very much want to do more things as far as book and movie adaptations, and then comparing the two and talking about them and kind of giving them their own opportunity to be them things. So like right now, obviously everybody knows that Star Wars is out in theaters. I've seen it twice, and can I just say, Kylo Ren, yes. I really enjoyed that movie, and honestly, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm really not. Not that I don't like it or anything, but it just never really captured my attention. It was never something that I really cared to get into, and I didn't remember much, but knowing that I didn't remember much, the movie was great on its own. But because I love the movie so much, and we have 10,000 things advertising Star Wars, not only at Barnes & Noble, but everywhere else, they came out with this Force Awakens book. HEYO, so I got it. So this is just an example of kind of what's going on and what I'm feeling. I really want to read the book and then talk about the book as well as the movie and kind of how that works, considering it is a book based off of a film rather than a film based off of a book. And then there's also a really interested in Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. The Expanse is a sci-fi series that just started. I watched the first episode and then I was like, I need this book. And it was a book that I had already been eyeing for a while. I've been looking at it and I was like, I kind of want that, but I'm not sure if I really want it. And then after watching that first episode, I was like, hells yes. So I went out and bought this book. It's a huge series. These are huge books, but I am all about the space opera sci-fi thing right now. I just can't get enough. I mean, I watched Ascension, I watched Dark Matter, obviously The Expanse. I binge watched like all the episodes that are out right now, and then Star Wars, like literally everything. And so here's another opportunity for that, to read this book and then talk about the TV series and stuff like that. So I really want to do more of that as far as this channel. Any other goals that I have for myself? I don't know. I think that's about it. I think that's really all I want to mention. Oh, actually, one other thing was, now that I'm looking at it, I was given this nice little journal. Not that I want to talk about this journal specifically, but I was given this journal from one of my coworkers, Cynthia. Lovely Cynthia. I love her. And she told me she wanted to give me this, mainly because, you know, she knows I want to be a writer, and that this, you know, just was like, oh, here's this so that you can write down your ideas and all that good stuff. And just looking at it right now reminded me that one of the goals that I have set for myself this year is to actually write a novel. So I have never legitimately written anything and completed it. I have started things, I have worked out all the details, but I've never legitimately written it. And that's, you know, to become a successful, however you define success, but in my opinion, a published novelist is you have to write something, find yourself an agent, and then try and sell your book and hopefully get published. So obviously it can take people years, and it can take so long for the process and those 3 steps to even happen that really you just have to do it. And I have a real problem with just doing it. So I really want to try and do that this year. I have so many ideas. I don't even know what I want to write really, but I want to write something, if not a couple somethings. So I really want to participate in NaNoWriMo camps and NaNoWriMo this year. Ooh, I just really want to do that. So that's another goal that I have for myself. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's been a long time, but I'm super happy to be making this video for you, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful Thanksgiving, a wonderful New Year, and I hope that whatever goals you set for yourself this year, you are able to achieve them and, you know, feel proud of yourself and all that good stuff. And yeah, just let me know down below if there's anything you'd like to see from me, if there's anything you want to recommend to me, that would be great. And also, if you could just, you know, comment down below what goals you actually have for yourself, or some of your favorite things from 2015. I think that would be really nice to converse about. And yeah, so I'll check you guys out later. So thanks for watching, and again, I'll check you guys out later. Bye. And here is where I shamelessly promote the vlog channel again. You guys, I have a vlog channel with Shelby. It's called Our Time. I'll put the link up here and down there for you guys to go check it out. I am still completing our Disney World vlogs, which I completely forgot to upload a couple of them. And then we're going to the Philippines at the end of this month, so I'm going to start vlogging that as well. So there's going to be tons and tons of material coming up on the channel. And so if you don't see me here on this one, you can definitely see me there on that one. Alright guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.